Hey everyone, J-Rod Plays here. Just wanted to give an update to my weekly guide video and let everybody know that as I guess of Thursday, maybe with the update, the Altars of Summons has added the final encounter, the Xivu's Brood, or the War Brood as it calls whenever you get it. And the way that I was able to get it to show up, because a lot of people are having trouble finding it since it's really hard, it's just RNG on top of RNG basically, is you have to be in the main room, the final room that you end up in the Sunder mission, and once you get that particular portion of the Altar of Summons to pop, then you also have to get lucky and get it out of one of, I think, 3 or 4 encounters that can pop in that room. So it's pretty rare, because it's rare enough that you get the main final room as the encounter space, and then on top of that you're going to have 25% chance of getting the encounter, and that's actually seems like it's not weighted properly at 25%. It's just 1 out of 4 chance, and that 1 out of 4 chance is very slight. The boss, once you get him, you'll notice is the boss from the Sunder fight, and it's not the Leviathan Eater exactly, but it's the same concept and it's the same fight basically, just played out with an army of Hive that come with him. You'll notice you get a bunch of runes pop up, and then the boss comes out of the portal. His name is Eric Thaw, sworn to Xivu Roth, but he looks just like the Leviathan Eater. The way that I got him to show up is that I did basically what we used to do in the escalation protocol or the terminal overload from Neomuna. And once you load in, you'll notice that it's going to either be one of the other sides or it's going to be the main room. If you load in mid-encounter, obviously stay there and get the encounter done so you can get credit for it. But if not, then what you'll do is you'll just load back in again and it'll give you a different group. If it's sometimes stubborn and puts you back into the same group, or if you just want to avoid it altogether, what I was doing was changing characters, going to a different character, coming back to my character, my warlock that I was doing it on, and then from there I was then able to get back into the fight and try again. If I found that it was not the right encounter for me, I would just leave and do it again until I finally got the new room. And from what I found online, it was a correlation that people were using robust offerings and getting success with it, either because the boss is too hard to kill for a lot of groups on the highest offering, on the tier 3 offering, or it's just maybe you get a little bit more lucky with the robust offering and get this particular boss. And so now, back to the fight. And so you're just going to kill all the ads as quickly as you can, focusing on the ogres because they will beam you down. The knights are going to be next, and then you can turn your attention to the boss. Once you get him past his first bar, his gate, he'll end up going immune, and then you pick up the 2 solar crystals, take them across the room, and you'll end up dunking them and then going to the next phase. And so for the second encounter, second phase in the encounter, once you get him down to his next health 8, he's going to be walking around again, and he's going to be doing a sword slam that's going to send out a line of fire. You just want to be careful not to get caught in that line of fire. It can one-shot you on the higher difficulties. And then from there, once you burn him past that next section, he's going to move around again. He's going to end up chasing somebody all the way to the front, so you kind of want to kite him all the way to the front area. Once he gets over there and he kind of books it over there, he starts doing a final phase where he starts doing the slams again with the line of fire. But on top of the slams with the line of fire, he's actually going to do like a huge slam that's going to release like a fire tornado. So just be careful not to get hit with the fire tornado. It does track you slowly, so just get out of it. And then from there you can mow him down with your heavy, your specials, your super, and it's a pretty easy encounter overall when you have competent people that aren't dying every time to his main attack. And if you have a lot of people that are strong with melee, like the Titan that I was with, he probably did a bunch of damage as well. So that's how you do it. That's how you get the final encounter, so you can get your Acolyte's offering Triumph done. And I'll see you guys in the next guide.